Hey Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it and see your reading for June. What's going on with my Aquarius for June? Okay. Okay, you have recently had to defend yourself. You may have just made it off of a battlefield, some kind of conflict. This conflict had you needing to present your evidence, your defense. You had to prove your innocence, or it's you fending off an enemy, a long-term enemy that you have had. And a massive perspective shift and a massive change of protocol was following this conflict, this tragedy. For some of you, it could be at the workplace. For some of you, it could be a literal battlefield. Maybe you're a soldier or a police officer. For some of you, it could be a court case that has to deal with the home, with the Hierophant being there. Some of you, it could be a divorce. Okay, the main thing I'm seeing here is that you have learned how to calm down. You have learned in this time in June and May, like all this time I've been missing, whatever it is, you guys have learned some new level of patience and temperance. But it wasn't easy. This is a battle that is going to change the rest of the course of your life. And it is a very serious thing. I'm seeing only now the smoke has started to settle and you're making a lot more sense of it now. Some people could be after your finances. This sounds like a really messy divorce kind of thing, but it's not divorce for all of you. For a lot of you, I'm seeing that it is some serious internal affairs kind of investigation. An investigation is going on, and in which you have to prove your innocence or you have to prove your case. You've had to provide some kind of evidence, some kind of paper trail of your testimony, right? Someone is telling you your word is not enough. You need some kind of receipts. I'm seeing you start to plan your next moves here, and you're doing some kind of damage control here, Aquarius. And you're writing it down on paper. You're documenting or you're strategizing an algorithm for what you're going to go up against after. Something is coming close soon, and it's going to be round 2 of this war or this fight, of this struggle. In the outcome here, I'm seeing you will be pretty happy with this, though. The Empress. You're fearing that things will get worse, 3 of Swords, but the outcome is the Empress, which is 3, which is growth, which is creation, which is stability, which is reliability. You can rely on this outcome. All right. Let's see a message for the final 10 days, right? This is June. Now let's see a specific message for the final 10 days, right? What about the final 10 for Aquarius for June? Let me see a message for the final 10 days of June for Aquarius. Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Strength, and the outcome, 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords on the bottom. So, things were moving very fast-paced here. I felt like you've lost money at a fast rate. You've had to pay many different recipients. It was going very fast. Thoughts and feelings were shifting very fast. You had a lot of fees or fines. I'm seeing this left you in a very isolated space. You're ready to leave behind what got you to this point. In the outcome, I'm seeing strength and the Ten of Cups. Okay. To go along with that Empress we've seen last time for your generally June reading, right? With the Ten of Cups coming out here in the final 10 days, it could be really a divorce or some kind of alliance with the new company. So you're having a moment of severance from your old company. This could be you moving on to a new partner where you found emotional stability in, as well as some kind of security in your day-to-day living. You feel like the new partner provides a better life for you all around, not just emotional and financial, but something about knowledge here. Maybe you two have both been burned by your current partners and you're trying to move off into some kind of other direction. I don't know. But there's deep loss on all sides. But for the final 10 days, the main energy here I'm seeing was strength to the Ten of Cups, okay? Strength to the Ten of Cups. You're in the right here. Something about you moving on this way is right, is the right thing to do, is a sign of your strong character. It's something about, okay, maybe people are virtue signaling you or throwing you under the bus, trying to claim you're somebody you're not. But with the Strength card and the Eight of Cups, I feel like you are true to yourself. Despite seeing how tables turned and people left your side or your support. But that voice in you is telling you, you're on the right side of this. Things are going to be fine. I feel like you're going to see things being fine materialize. And that's the reading I'm seeing here for you. Let's see if there's something here for love, right? Well, it kind of was a love reading in a way. But let's see in particular, if there's a person on your mind the most, what is your energy toward each other? If there's a person on your mind the most, your energy to them, their energy to you, and a final outcome. Two of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Their cards are the World, the Four of Cups, the Emperor. The outcome is the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So you had a choice between two things you're going to do. You chose the choice that is more honest to you with the King of Swords. Strategically, this choice, this decision is better all around. You're not going to be emotional about making this choice. You're not going to be emotional about making this statement. And you are continuing to gather knowledge, to observe the people on the board, and you are collecting. You're collecting more firepower. What are they thinking now? The person on your mind the most. The World, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor. This person is waiting for the next chapter. They're waiting for the results. They're looking up to you in a way where they trust you with the outcome here. I feel like you're the Emperor here. The outcome being the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So there are going to be more words exchanged, more ideas exchanged. I'm taking this one as a contract. There is a contract at the end of this month that you are signing and that you are committing to. And this other person that you're thinking about the most, they are also committing to this contract with the Ace of Swords. That represents an idea. It represents thoughts. It represents truth, deals, a promise, right? And this person trusts you to get this result that you're both expecting, and they trust you as a whole. All right. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.